What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Barry Manilow, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Wednesday, January 18th, 2017, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report, Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. The heartbreaking family drama Manchester by the Sea was nominated for a leading 4 Screen Actor Guild Awards for film in Los Angeles on December 12, 2016. Fences and Moonlight follow close behind with 3 nods apiece. The winners will be announced at a ceremony on January 29th. It will be simulcast on TBS and TNT. Lily Tomlin is also set to receive the SAG Lifetime Achievement Award at the gala. Here are the nominees. The nominees for Outstanding Performance by a Cast in a Motion Picture. The nominees include Captain Fantastic, Fences, Hidden Figures, Manchester by the Sea, and Moonlight. For Outstanding Performance by a Female Actress in a Lead Role, the nominees include Amy Adams for Arrival, Emily Blunt for The Girl on the Train, Natalie Portman for Jackie, Emma Stone for La La Land, and Meryl Streep for Florence Foster Jenkins. For Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Lead Role, the nominees include Casey Affleck for Manchester by the Sea, Andrew Garfield for Hacksaw Ridge, Ryan Gosling for La La Land, Viggo Mortensen for Captain Fantastic, and Denzel Washington for Fences. For Outstanding Performance by a Female Actor in a Drama Series, the nominees include Millie Bobby Brown with Stranger Things, Claire Foy with The Crown, Tandy Newton for Westworld, Winona Ryder for Stranger Things, and Robin Wright for House of Cards. For Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Drama Series, the nominees include Sterling K. Brown for This Is Us, Peter Dinklage for Game of Thrones, John Lithgow for The Crown, Rami Malek for Mr. Robot, and Kevin Spacey for House of Cards. For Outstanding Performance by an Ensemble in a Comedy Series, the nominees include The Big Bang Theory, Blackish, Modern Family, Orange is the New Black, and Veep. For Outstanding Performance by a Female Actor in a Comedy Series, the nominees include Uzu Aduba for Orange is the New Black, Jane Fonda for Grace and Kelly, Ellie Kempler for Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, Julie Louis-Dreyfus for Veep, and Lily Tomlin for Grace and Frankie. For Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Comedy Series, the nominees include Anthony Anderson for Blackish, Titus Burgess for Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, Ty Burrell for Modern Family, William H. Macy for Shameless, and Jeffrey Tambor for Transparent. For Outstanding Performance by a Female Actor in a Supporting Role, the nominees include Viola Davis for Fences, Naomi Harris for Moonlight, Nicole Kidman for Lion, Octavia Spencer for Hidden Figures, and Michelle Williams for Manchester by the Sea. For Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Supporting Role, the nominees include Mahershala Ali for Moonlight, Jeff Bridges for Hell or High Water, Hugh Grant for Florence Foster Jenkins, Lucas Hedges for Manchester by the Sea, and Dev Patel for Lion. For Outstanding Performance by an Ensemble in a Drama Series, the nominees include The Crown, Downton Abbey, Game of Thrones, Stranger Things, and Westworld. For Outstanding Performance by a Female Actor in a Television Movie or Miniseries, the nominees include Brees Dallas Howard for Black Mirror, Felicity Huffman for American Crime, Audra McDonald for Lady Day at Emerson's Bar and Grill, Sarah Paulson for The People vs. O.J. Simpson, and Kerry Washington for Confirmation. For Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Television Movie or Miniseries, nominees include Riz Ahmed for The Night Of, Sterling K. Brown for The People vs. O.J. Simpson, Bryan Cranston for All the Way, John Turturro for The Night Of, and Courtney B. Vance for The People vs. O.J. Simpson. For Outstanding Action Performance by a Stunt Ensemble in a Motion Picture, the nominees include Captain America Civil War, Doctor Strange, Hacksaw Ridge, Jason Bourne, and Nocturnal Animals. And Outstanding Action Performance by a Stunt Ensemble in a Comedy or Drama Series, the nominees include Game of Thrones, Marvel's Daredevil, Marvel's Luke Cage, The Walking Dead, and Westworld. Margot Robbie will dramatically transform her appearance for a new biopic about Tonya Harding. The 26-year-old Australian actress was nearly unrecognizable as a disgraced American figure skater Monday on the set of I, Tonya. Robbie was spotted with the frizzy hair and 90s clothes while filming in Atlanta, Georgia, according to The Sun. The star also appeared to be wearing a bodysuit and facial prosthetics. Entertainment Weekly confirmed in March 2016 that Robbie will play Harding in a new biopic. The actress was also produced under under her Lucky Chap Entertainment banner, with Craig Gillespie as director, according to The Hollywood Reporter. I, Tonya will follow the events leading up to the infamous scandal that ended Harding's skating career. The athlete was banned from competition for life after she admitted to conspiring to hinder prosecution regarding an assault on fellow skater Nancy Kerrigan. Harding and Kerrigan were to compete at the 1994 U.S. Figure Skating Championships when Kerrigan was attacked and forced to withdraw from the event. The assault was later traced to Harding's ex-husband Jeff Gillooly and bodyguard Sean Eckhart. Sebastian Stan will play Gillooly in the film, with Paul Walter Hauser as Eckhart and Allison Janney as Harding's mother, LaVonna Golden. The movie is slated to open in theaters in December 2018. Game of Thrones standout Maisie Williams is to lend her voice to a character in Aardman's animation prehistoric comedy adventure Early Man. The movie is filming now in Bristol, England. Williams will play Guna, the gallant and indomitable rebel who befriends the film's hero Doug, played by Eddie Redmayne, and helps steer him through the clash of the Stone Age and Bronze Age civilizations, the studio explained in a press release. Director Nick Park said, Maisie is a terrific actress, and she is, of course, no stranger to embodying a valiant heroine. I'm most excited to see her brief life into Guna, and that she'll be the perfect ally to Eddie's Doug. Williams added, I'm a huge Aardman fan. Having the chance to work with Nick Park is a dream come true, especially as I get to voice such a fantastic character as Guna. I can't wait for audiences to meet her. This is the first feature film Park has directed since 2005, Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Human flesh is on the menu for Drew Barrymore in the first official trailer for Netflix's upcoming dark comedy, Santa Clarita Diet. The clip, released Tuesday, tells the story of the suburban mom Sheila, played by Barrymore, and how she develops a new taste for blood after seemingly dying. Unable to ignore her urges but unwilling to give up her family, Sheila enlisted the help of her husband Joe, played by Timothy Olyphant, in order to track down people in Los Angeles who deserve in their eyes to die through the use of their reality company. Olyphant is heard describing the perfect victim for Barrymore's to devour. I guess the prototype would have been to be a young single Hitler. God, we'd be heroes, she responded. The synopsis reads, Joel and Sheila Hammond are retailers leading vaguely discontented lives in the LA suburb of Santa Clarita until Sheila goes through a dramatic change, sending both of their lives down a road of destruction and death, but in a good way. Also starring Nathan Fillion, Liv Hewson, and Skylar Gisondo, the Santa Clarita Diet is set to premiere on Netflix starting February 3rd. Showtime has released a brief teaser showing Kyle MacLachlan reprising his role as FBI Special Agent Dale Cooper in the Twin Peaks sequel series. Directed by David Lynch, the 18-part limited event is scheduled to premiere May 21st. The program picks up 25 years after a quaint northwestern town was rocked by the murder of homecoming queen Laura Palmer. The original show ran from 1990 to 1981. Several of MacLachlan's co-stars, including Caroline Feen, Peggy Lipton, Cheryl Lee, and Russ Tamblyn, are also returning for the follow-up. Among the Twin Peaks newcomers are Laura Dern, Naomi Watts, Harry Dean Stanton, Ashley Judd, and David Duchovny. Friday's 30-second clip featured the show's haunting theme music, a quick glimpse of the titular village, and a shot of a serious-looking Cooper dressed in a suit and tie. Supernatural star Misha Collins is set to guest star on NBC's time-traveling drama Timeless in February. According to Variety, Collins will be portraying historical figure Elliot Ness, the leader of the famous Untouchables, as main stars Abigail Spencer, Matt Latner, and Malcolm Barrett, and enlists his help to take down crime boss Al Capone. The episode, which will air February 13th at 10 p.m., is a reunion for Collins and Timeless co-creator Eric Kripke, who also created Supernatural. Kripke said while speaking with Variety, while the Elliot Ness character first came up, I immediately thought of Misha, and I'm so thrilled to be working with him again. Misha brings his charisma, his talent, and frankly, all of his angelic qualities to the role. Collins shared on Twitter Monday a photo of himself in costume as Ness alongside the cast of Timeless, writing, I worry the cast of at NBC Timeless might treat me as an untouchable, but they gave me a warm reception. Thanks, guys. New episodes of Jerry Seinfeld's Comedian in Cars Getting Coffee will premiere exclusively on Netflix in late 2017, the streaming service announced Tuesday. Seinfeld has also agreed to tape 2 new stand-up specials and will help develop scripted and non-scripted comedy programming for Netflix. Ted Sarandos, the chief content officer at Netflix, said in a statement, Jerry is known the world over as both a great TV innovator and beloved comic voice. We're incredibly proud to welcome him to the Netflix comedy family. Seinfeld added, who produces, directs, and hosts the show, when I first started thinking about comedians in cars getting coffee, the entire Netflix business model consisted of mailing out DVDs in envelopes. I love that we are now joining together, both at very different points. I'm also very excited to be working with Ted Sarandos at Netflix, a guy and a place that not only have the same enthusiasm for the art of stand-up comedy as I do, but the most amazing technology platform to deliver it in a way that has never existed before. I am really quite charged up to be moving there. Prior seasons of comedians in cars getting coffee, which originally streamed on Crackle, will also soon be available exclusively on Netflix. Chris Pratt is giving fans a glimpse of his mom guest spot with Anna Faris. The 37-year-old actor shared a photo of himself and Faris from her CBS sitcom ahead of his appearance on Thursday's episode. He wrote Monday on Instagram, "Watch me and at Anna Faris do some of the following things this Thursday on #Mom on CBS. 1. Ride horses. 2. Act. 3. Kill Nazis. 4. Do jokes. 5. Do funny faces." Faris has starred as single mom Christy Plunkett on Mom since the series premiere in 2013. Pratt will play Nick, a charming horseback riding instructor and nephew to Marjorie, played by Mimi Kennedy, according to a previous report from Entertainment Weekly. The actor told Entertainment Tonight, "This is the most fun I think I've ever had on a set. It's really nice to see your spouse in their working environment." He also added, "Being her guest on Fridays when they would tape, part of me was always a little jealous that I couldn't be out there on that stage with them. We have a sex scene, like a sexy sex scene. We've been rehearsing that for 10 years. Pratt and Faris married in 2009 and welcomed their first child, son Jack, in 2012. The couple previously co-starred in 2011 movies What's Your Number and Take Me Home Tonight, and the 2013 film Movie 43. New mom Peta Murgatroyd is giving fans a glimpse of her real-life post-baby body. The 30-year-old Australian professional dancer posted a photo and a body-positive image Sunday on Instagram after welcoming son Shai with fiancé Maxim Chemerinsky. Murgatroyd wrote, "Real life, I took this photo 8 days post-birth. I left the hospital looking 5 months pregnant. Many people think a woman should shrink right back to her pre-birth weight immediately. That is just not the truth to most." She also added, "The female body is incredible and resilient, but healing and strengthening takes time. Now it's time for patience and hard work. Lots of love to all the new mamas out there on the journey. #Yes, I have a scrunchie in my hair. #Shally's worth every pound." Murgatroyd and Chemerinsky, a 37-year-old American professional dancer, welcomed Shai on January 4th after announcing Murgatroyd's pregnancy in June. Chemerinsky couldn't help but gush about his son in an update last week. The star wrote, "It's been 1 week plus 1 day of my fatherhood, and I'm the happiest person that's ever lived. I'm also feeling very protective and now understanding what every parent in history have been going through for as long as humans have been giving birth." He also added, "I don't let too many people come see my son, and I don't want to put him in any of the social media just yet. At Peta Murgatroyd and I just want to enjoy our little family together with our loved ones and take in all the precious moments which we'll never get back." Murgatroyd and Chemerinsky met as pros on ABC's reality competition Dancing with the Stars and got engaged in December 2015. Murgatroyd sat out season 23 due to her pregnancy, while Chemerinsky was partnered with Amber Rose. And a related story, new couple Amber Rose and Val Chemerinsky delighted fans by smooching the Kiss Cam Monday in New York. The 33-year-old television personality and 30-year-old professional dancer shared this sweet moment during the New York Knicks and Atlanta Hawks game at Madison Square Garden. Rose captioned a video of the smooch on Instagram, "Why is he so cute though?" The Amber Rose show host and Chemerinsky were first linked in October after meeting on Dancing with the Stars season 23. The couple appeared to confirm their relationship January 4th by sharing another kiss in an Instagram photo. Rose gushed on her Love Line podcast the same day, "It's amazing. It's so good. It's been 4 months now, and it's awesome. I love his family, and everyone's so great, and he's so great." She added, "Right now, it's just absolutely amazing, and I'm super, super happy. I didn't want to put it out there initially because I wasn't sure about us yet." Rose was previously married to Wiz Khalifa and shared 3-year-old son Sebastian with the rapper. She was partnered on Dancing with the Stars with Chemerinsky's brother Maxim, who welcomed his first child with Peta Murgatroyd this month. Katherine Heigl and Josh Kelly welcomed son Joshua Bishop on December 20th. People confirmed. The couple, who are already parents to two daughters, 7-year-old Nathie and 40-year-old Adelaide, announced the pregnancy in June. Heigl and Kelly married in 2007 after more than 2 years of dating. They adopted Nathie from South Korea and Adelaide in the United States. The 37-year-old actress and 36-year-old singer were guests at a holiday-themed baby shower in December, which Heigl wrote about on her blog called Those Heavenly Days. She wrote, "My mother was very gracious, threw Josh and I the most beautiful and celebratory baby shower last weekend, and I just had to share the details with you. She asked me for some direction on the decor and the vibe I was hoping for, so I headed straight to Pinterest to cultivate a look for the shower that spoke to not only the holidays, but also our mountain home in Utah where the baby will be born." And actor Armie Hammer and Elizabeth Chambers welcomed the baby boy over the weekend. The 30-year-old actor and 34-year-old actress Rapp confirmed to Us Weekly that Chambers gave birth to the couple's second child, a son, on Sunday, January 15th. The spokesperson told the magazine both mom and baby are doing great. Hammer and Chambers had announced the actress's pregnancy during the 2016 Toronto International Film Festival in September. The pair married in 2010 and welcomed their first child, daughter Harper, in 2014. Source told People magazine, Armie and Elizabeth are overjoyed with their growing family, and daughter Harper is already embracing the role of big sister. Hammer has said on Jimmy Kimmel Live in September that Harper was looking forward to having a younger sibling. He admitted, however, it might take some time for his daughter to actually settle into the big role of big sister. The star shared, "She seems to love it now. If you go, 'Where's the baby?' she'll rub mama's belly and kiss her stomach. It's really cute. I think when the new baby comes out, it's going to be a serious adjustment period." He says, "I don't know if our daughter's just easy or we've just been winging it in the right way, but we haven't had much of a plan, and it's all kind of gone all right, so we're just going with the flow." Hammer is known for the roles Social Network, The Lone Ranger, and The Birth of a Nation. Will next star in Free Fire with Brie Larson. Chambers last appeared on CBS's sitcom Two Broke Girls. Kourtney Kardashian raised eyebrows by stepping out with singer Justin Bieber over the weekend. The 37-year-old reality star was spotted with her 22-year-old rumor ex-fling Saturday in Los Angeles following her reported reconciliation with Scott Disick. Kardashian and Bieber stopped by the Peppermint Club in West Hollywood after attending Jessica Alba's birthday party for her husband Cash Warren, according to People magazine. Sources said, however, that the pair are just friends despite their friendly reunion. Insiders said Kourtney and Justin hung out together with friends but didn't spend the night together. Another source explained Kourtney is still serious about making things work with Scott. They chatted, had fun, but that was it. Kourtney is finishing hooking up with Justin. Us Weekly reported that Kardashian and Bieber moved to Delilah after the Peppermint Club and parted ways at 2 a.m. The pair first linked in late 2015 following the reality star split from Disick. Source told the magazine in December 2015, "Every time Kourtney and Justin are together, they're extremely flirtatious. They text each other all the time." Kardashians and Disick spend the holidays together after reportedly getting back together in November. The couple share 3 children, 7-year-old Mason, 4-year-old daughter Penelope, and 2-year-old son Rain. Lady Gaga has taken to social media once again to tease her upcoming Super Bowl halftime performance by highlighting her backyard rehearsals. The pop star wrote on Instagram Monday, "Super Bowl rehearsal so fun," alongside a short clip of herself and her dance crew posing together outside her home. She continued by writing, "We built a tent in my backyard with a dance floor to practice. We love you, monsters. Can't wait to perform for you." Also on Monday, the singer shared a photo of herself working out outside with the caption, "Training every day, all day, hashtag Super Bowl, hashtag halftime show." Gaga was announced as the Super Bowl 51 halftime performer in September. The singer will be seen taking the stage live on February 5th at the NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. Previously, she hyped up the performance on Instagram by sharing photos and videos of herself horseback riding. Radiohead has announced a new 9-day U.S. tour for 2017, which takes place in between their headlining set at Coachella. The short tour kicks off March 30th at the American Airlines Arena in Miami before they travel to Atlanta, New Orleans, Kansas City, Seattle, and Portland before staying in California for multiple dates, including 2 weekends at Coachella in April. The final dates outside of Coachella include 2 stints at the Greek Theater in Berkeley. Following their U.S. trek, the band will head off to Europe and the UK for 11 dates, some of which will also include festival outings. Radiohead is touring in support of their 9th studio album, A Moonshaped Pool, which released in May. The group has performed at 4 locations in the U.S. following the release of the album, their first world tour in 4 years. Beloved television actress Betty White celebrated her 95th birthday Tuesday. White tweeted, along with a photo of White and broadcast journalist Katie Couric smiling together, "No better way to kick off 95 than with a visit from my dear friend at Katie Couric at Yahoo News." White, a passionate animal rights activist, is holding a stuffed sloth while Couric offers her a candlelit fruit and custard tart. The Emmy Award-winning actress is best known for her work in the classic sitcoms The Mary Tyler Moore Show, Golden Girls, and Hot in Cleveland. She has also had scene-stealing roles in the movies Lake Placid and The Proposal. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1975, Mandy is Barry Manilow's first #1 pop hit. Barry Manilow scores his first #1 single with Mandy on this date in 1975. He would go on to sell more than 75 million records over the course of his career. At the height of Barry Manilow's popularity, none other than Frank Sinatra himself said of Manilow, "He's next." Yet even in his heyday, the more youthful arbiters of cool were not kind to him. They called Manilow's music bombastic and schmaltzy, even as Americans devoured his every release. But critics may have dismissed the point. Barry Manilow never financed himself hip or cool, far from it. He has said, "I have purposely tried not to stay in sync with the times. I just do what feels good." Even as a teenager in the 1950s, Barry preferred pop standards and Broadway show tunes to Elvis Presley records, and it was his love of this style of music that led to his big break. While working as a commercial jingle writer-performer and pursuing a recording career with limited success, Melo met a kindred spirit named Bette Midler. He first became her piano player, then graduated to musical director, lending his arranging and orchestration talents to her Divine Miss M album and tour, think Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy, on the condition that he be able to perform a short set of his own songs during her intermission. It was this experience that landed Manilow a gig as Dionne Warwick's opening act, which in turn led Clive Davis to take him under his wing at the newly formed Arista Records. And it came Mandy, It's a Miracle, I Write the Songs, Looks Like We've Made It, and a string of 21 more top 40 hits between 1975 and 1983, hits that helped earn Barry Manilow's recognition by Billboard and Radio and Arts as the top adult contemporary chart artist of all time. His days as a chart artist may now be behind him, but Barry Manilow continues to fill concert venues around the world with fans whose enjoyment of his music seems undiminished by the jokey barbs of the pop critical establishment. And that is your entertainment report for Wednesday, January 18, 2017. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.